Question of the week from the Naked Scientists.
Hello and welcome to Question of the Week from the Naked Scientists with me, Hannah Critchlow. This week we wonder if we can make a real-life Spiderman. Enrique's got in touch with this question.
If we put the DNA from a spider into a human, what would happen?
So, can you successfully mix spider and human DNA? And what could you create, if so? We turn to a genetics professor working where Dolly the sheep was created.
Hello, my name's Helen Sang. I work at the Roslin Institute, which is part of the University of Edinburgh. It would be relatively easy to introduce spider genes into humans by adapting the methods we use to make genetically modified mice, for example, and combining this with the techniques used in vitro fertilization, IVF, that are used to make test tube babies. We can introduce genes into specific tissues or organs, the basis of gene therapy. This is very new technology and is only just becoming licensed as a medical treatment. And here we would introduce a gene into a specific tissue, for example, muscle, and repair a mutation.
So it is possible to mix the DNA of humans and spiders. For this scenario, let's ignore the strict regulations in place to ensure these methods are used responsibly and ask instead, could we actually make a real-life Spiderman?
Spiderman had a lot of characteristics of a superhuman, that he was hyperactive and an elite athlete. Many characteristics that individuals have some of, but nobody has all these different characteristics. So we have people who are sprinters or people who are very energetic, but Spiderman pulled a lot of these characteristics together. And at the moment, human geneticists are identifying variations in our genes that lead to these differences. So maybe Spiderman has just got the elite versions of many of these genes. We could think about, in the longer term, genetically modifying people so that they could sprint and were very active and very intelligent. But that would require us to make lots of changes by genetic modification. And not only is that illegal, but I think that's a bit too much of a challenge for today.
And researchers have genetically tweaked a goat to produce spider's silk protein in its milk. So maybe we could purify this goat's milk to produce a Spiderman web shooter. Joseph Katz added via Facebook, the traits that allow spiders to climb walls have a lot to do with their low mass to surface area ratio. Dense humans might be better off taking inspiration from geckos, whose wall-sticking ability is due to millions of microscopic Velcro-like hair pads on their feet. Now, sticking with the genre of genetics, we glide into this question.
Hi, my name's Louis. I'm 15 and I come from London. I was just wondering, fetuses, their cells multiply really quickly, but I've never heard of one having cancer. Is it possible?
So, can fetuses become cancerous? What do you think about that one? Let us know by posting on a Naked Scientists Facebook page. You can email Chris at thenakedscientists.com. You can join in the debate live on our forum, which is at nakedscientists.com/forum, or you can tweet at Naked Scientists.
The Naked Scientists Question of the Week, brought to you in association with the How to Wisman Foundation, supporting science and education from Alpha to Omega.